Let's now discuss about the Committee on Ethics and Privileges. This committee is appointed under Standing Order 118 and comprises of 10 members. This committee is tasked with examining every question of privilege and matters relating to the breach of rules of conduct and etiquette that may be referred to it on motion moved and approved by Parliament, and to determine, with reference to the facts of each case, whether a breach of privilege on the rules of conduct and etiquette has been committed, and if so, the nature of the breach, the circumstances leading to such a breach, and its recommendations as the committee may deem fit. The committee has the power to summon persons and call for documents and other records and to do other acts that are necessary for the examination of the matter so referred to the committee. Let's now take a look at the cost of Parliament. In 2019, the national budget allocated around 2.8 billion rupees to cover parliamentary expenses. And according to Advocata, an independent think tank based in Colombo, the total amount spent on electricity, telephone facilities and drinking water in Parliament is approximately 103 million rupees per year. In addition to that, the costs of parliamentary meals add up to 120 million rupees annually. This brings the total to 220 million rupees just to keep the Parliament functioning for a single year. In addition to all of these expenses, according to the parliamentary website, the following benefits and allowances are afforded to parliamentarians. All ministers, deputy ministers, state ministers and members of Parliament are entitled to the following allowances. A sitting allowance of 2,500 rupees for attending each parliamentary meeting. A committee allowance of 2,500 rupees for attending each committee meeting when the committee is held on non-sitting days. No allowance is paid for attending committee meetings which are held on sitting days. An office allowance of 100,000 rupees per month to maintain an office. Members of Parliament are also entitled to a member allowance salary of 54,285 rupees, entertainment allowance of 1,000 rupees and driver's allowance of 3,500 rupees. The driver's allowance is only paid to members of Parliament if he hasn't been provided a driver from the government. Ministers, deputy ministers and state ministers are not paid these three allowances by Parliament. Parliamentarians are also entitled to fuel allowances and are paid based on the distance from Parliament to the electoral district which each MP was elected and the approved market price of 1 litre of diesel on the first day of every month. All members are also paid a telephone allowance of 50,000 rupees a month. All members are also entitled to transport allowances for personal staff to a sum of 10,000 rupees, which is paid per month to meet the travelling expenses for 4 personal staff members to reach the office. Parliamentarians are also entitled to free postage facilities. Stamps amounting to 350,000 rupees are issued to each parliamentarian annually.